Wait. Oh, okay. No, it is. It is working, I think. Hello! Every day I come back to stream, and then what do? I let the starting soon thing just hover. But hi! Hello! Okay. Yeah, you should do your chores. Yeah. I may be a heathen, but that doesn't mean you should be too. Oh, we're back. We're back in Sumeru. Or rather, stuck in Sumeru. Game is loading. I might not stream as long today as I did yesterday, but we'll see. And you might be wondering, Mothy, if you were stuck in Sumeru, why are you in Liba? Yeah, I wanted to get my commissions done. Right! Holy shit, because some shit happened. And Nahida, I think, is possessing Catherine. I'm pretty sure Nahida is possessing Catherine, actually. Pretty sure. That seems pretty much what's happening there. I can only imagine that's what's happening. Ah, yes, loading screens today. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Okay. Oh, no, the doors just sound like that. Okay. You're in Sumeru City. Really? I wouldn't have even thunk that for a second. Okay. So where we left off last time was we woke everyone up. We woke up. It was Nilu's dream the whole time. Fucking knew it. And now Catherine has a weird voice, and she is checking on.
Nahida, aren't you?
I knew it. Okay.
I felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Oh my god, it really is Nahida. Nahida's voice. It's so obvious now. All of us just hearing her and going, that's not Catherine. If that's not Catherine, who is it? Oh my goodness. I have a confession. I just realized I forgot several things. Because I was working on other things. And I don't know how the youth have the energy to. I'm gonna start referring to younger people as the youth now, because I've finally hit that age where I look at younger people and I go, where did you get all that energy? Because I forgot to make breakfast and I forgot to get a cup of water. And I spent the morning practicing some acapella stuff, which absolute garbage, by the way. Maybe someday it'll be not garbage, but right now I'm not proud of it. But it's fine, because eventually it will be nicer, because I can sing. I gotta get back into it. So how terribly is everyone going to judge me if I say BRB because I want to get coffee? We just got here. We just confirmed that Catherine is Nahida. I know. But I crave coffee. I crave more coffee. God.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Why are you calling it my favorite bench just because I've gone there a couple of times? It's not my favorite. It's one of them, but it's not my favorite. It's just one of them. Oh my god, girl.
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
We're not gonna talk.
It's actually been
Oh? Strange.
Huh.
Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna leave her alone. I don't know why. I just felt compelled. Like, why would they give the option to talk to her if you're not supposed to? And then I thought, well, if I don't talk to her and I can't talk to her again, I'm gonna regret it, so I'm gonna talk to her, like, at least once. And then part of me was like, how fucked up would it be if, like, there's an alternative storyline where something really bad happens? That would suck, and I'm glad that this game does not do that shit. Me, however, I cannot be trusted with a storyline. I will destroy the narrative on accident. Oh, okay. Catherine won't know what hit her.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright.
I mean, like, she's alright, but she's still fucking got Elazar, guys. Don't...
After we parted on the last day of the Sumeru's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
Good God, her voice coming out of Catherine is so
Once
weird.
Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Oh!
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible. But it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
Thanks, but, like...
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. Not a moment too soon.
It's...
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
No, girl, I would be emotional and
Both are
crying if I
fine.
was...
Everyone reacts differently.
Oh.
Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
I love the question of, why do you look like Catherine? Well, you see, that's one spoiler I kind of know. Nahida can't come outside, so I'm pretty sure she's possessing Catherine. Because Catherine, I'm pretty sure, is a vessel, like a doll. Like, Catherine is the NPC. About what I saw in the dream and at the Avidia forest. Yeah,
At
it'll
the
give me all
Avidia
of them.
forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world, and forget me. Yeah, so you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria.
Oh.
It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
That's fucked up.
As you two probably know, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret.
I did not think that.
King
Paimon,
Deshret?
you thought that.
That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean?
It means she wants the world to forget her. No shit.
I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that.
Because it...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it. Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it. So the tree in the vision was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick!
Oh.
Is it because of the contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it.
Okay, that's cool.
No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
This question...
This puzzle has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Okay. Now we ask another question, even though that was a lot to take in. But also fucking losing it over Paimon being like, we thought it was King Deshret. No, girl, that was just you. I knew it was not King Deshret. First of all. No, I might get coffee in a sec. I have a problem. I have a problem. You know what? Is everyone willing to behave while I go get coffee? I'm gonna step away. And if I come back to something weird, there will be problems. No, I'm kidding. There won't be problems. Okay. Yes. Yes, I will. I'm grabbing coffee, but first, let me. What am I looking for? Text. BRB alert. I'm getting coffee. BRB. No one's gonna miss that, right? Okay. It's time. I'm getting coffee. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So one of the things that I think really, gets me about the Genshin plotline and story and the way that it's written is, they love to info dump on you. I think that's one of my biggest problems with the pacing of the story is they just suddenly start saying words to you, and while they try to make sense of what they're saying to you, I struggle to understand it sometimes. So, but the pacing for Sumeru is a lot easier for me to understand than the way that Mondstadt and what's it called? Mondstadt and Liwa? They... Oh, I'm back from BRB. Let me turn that off. I'm back from BRB. And I have coffee. Yay. I may have accidentally rudely woken up my roommate who was napping on the couch. I feel very bad. But it's okay. 1 second. I'm sipping coffee. I don't think I woke him actually, but I might have, but it's fine. If you hear me crunching on chips, you do, but don't tell nobody. But the pacing of the stories are getting better. Sumeru's kind of, it's been kinder on my brain. For someone who struggles to retain information, I'm understanding Sumeru pretty well. I didn't understand... Like, I felt like Liwa and Mondstadt were, like, full of plot holes. Like, every interaction was just a pivot to, like, some new, character who's got snark too, but now it's their turn to be the snarky one and show up the other guy that just snarked like the last person that you were hanging out with or something. Like, it felt like a lot of that. Like, suddenly everybody had new information to pivot the perspective of what was going on around me. And it made it hard to really, like, trust what anybody was saying, or like realize that they were all offering pieces to a puzzle rather than trying to showboat or one up one another, I guess. But it felt a lot like everybody was just trying to one up one another. And then in Sumeru, instead of it being like everybody's trying to one up one another, it does feel like a bunch of people have the pieces of the story that is coming together to make sense to you over time. And I think that's the point. Like, that's why a lot of it feels like gibberish that I am struggling to retain the information on, but I'm retaining it better than I did in the other two cities. So that's good. That's nice. I really should not be, like, dunking on anything. I'm not trying to dunk, honestly. Like, the surveys I've taken would say otherwise, but we're not gonna focus on that. I have a confession. I'm mean to Hoyo. I think they probably hate me, and that's fine. I feel a little bad. I can be critical. I can be critical. That's a thing. I am critical. Not the penguins guy. Not him. but I have criticisms of certain things that are written as a disabled person. Like, I'm sorry, instead of playing the game, I'm now just criticizing it. No, I'm mean. I'm mean to the developers. And by that, what I mean is, so, I'm not actually mad at the developers, and I'm not that angry at the localization team. Maybe I side-eye them. I'm side-eyeing several things, actually, but some of them I'm not gonna bring up because I feel like it's not quite my place to, but at the same time, sometimes I do feel that way, and I'm just kind of like, first of all, but I'm not gonna get on those things because, again, I don't feel like I have the right voice to say anything about it. But it does. There are some concerns about the game that kind of nice side eye. But regardless, okay. Anyway, so after, because I don't think it was until literally last November, Hoyo sent out a survey, right? And it was, I think, sometime in September or October of last year, where I don't remember when the survey was, genuinely. I just know that when I sent my reply in, it was all of the fill in the blanks. I picked those and I went, "Where's Baiju?" in every single answer. I said, "Where's Baiju? We have been waiting for him for so long. You guys have not released him. He's been here since Liyue. You are now going into Fontaine. What? Where is Baiju? Where is he?" Because, and I went into different conspiracy theories too. If I could leave long answers, I went into long answers. Just, I say this as gentle as possible because I'm not like, I wasn't getting like too aggressive. I was just being embarrassingly unhinged, where I was just kind of like, I am going feral because you guys have not released Baiju. You were going to Fontaine. You've left Dendro behind. I thought you guys were gonna do something like with Baiju because he's a Dendro user, and you've unleashed Sumeru, and you've released all these other Dendro characters. Where's Baiju? Like, I am not proud of this. I went absolutely feral in their survey about Baiju. Whatever answer I could give about Baiju, I made it about Baiju. And I am not fucking with you. Literally, like, the next day, I got a message from a friend going, "Oh my god, they just announced Baiju's coming. They just announced that Baiju's coming in one of the Wish banners. Oh my god. Mothylle, they're releasing Baiju from prison. They're letting him free. They're freeing him from his containment." Like, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. They read my survey. And I'm not the only one who would ask about Baiju. Like, apparently there were other people sending in surveys also, like, kind of asking, like, "Hey, where's Baiju?" But I am not kidding you when I say I went fucking, like, any blank option there was in the survey, it was me going, "Where's Baiju? Why is he still locked up? Where is he?" Anyway, so I think Hoyo listens, but I think they... I think they've tolerated too much from me. So I'm just trying to behave myself and not criticize it too much. But I will say that, like, Sumeru feels better than the other, than the last two cities. Mostly because of the way, like, the writing seems to be slightly improving. And I hear that it just gets better. Although, I still think about that one line Neuvillette says that everybody, what's it called? Oh, the another one bites the dust soundbite, but it's like something mechaniche, blah, 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 blah. But like people remix it to the another one bites the dust soundbite. It's really funny. But because he's got like a rhythm whenever he says it, it's really funny. Why did I get on this topic? Oh my god, a whole day has passed in this game and I've just been criticizing. Listen. Making a game is hard. And I think a lot of it is to kind of like dunk on people like me too. Like the way that they write things to try to dunk on people like me who criticize their game when I'm the one playing it. So clearly I'm enjoying some part of it. Which is fine. Like I am enjoying it. I do like this game for the aesthetics and like some of the fashion, even though some of it doesn't quite make sense, but that's the whole point of fantasy fashion, is it's not always gonna make sense. But like, nope, I forgot my train of thought. I enjoy the game. I know I criticize it a lot, but I do enjoy playing it. And I love how much like the voice actors have fun with the game. That's a really important thing to me whenever the actors who are part of something are enjoying it. And I do wish the development team so much good vibes and kindness, genuinely, because they do make a very enjoyable game. I just gotta take it at my own pace. If that makes sense. But anyway, onto the game. Why do you look like Catherine?
Accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
What?
How did you do that? Poor
Oh,
Catherine.
fuck.
Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses? Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal.
What?
The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
That's Snezhnayan?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No. Wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Hey! Just because she's Snezhnayan doesn't mean
your own
fucking
body?
anything.
Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Surasthana?
Is that what they tell
That
you?
story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared, the sages found my newly born self and took me back to Sumeru. At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Surasthana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since.
Oh
However,
shit, she doesn't even know that
I
she's...
do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So, the sages basically put their new Archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Oh my god.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country.
Wait a
My
minute.
existence has little meaning.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, wait. So... Oh my god. Sorry, I'm having feelings. Her voice is funny coming from Catherine. I know, right? It's oh my god, it's so funny. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, so let me just say that I'm blown away, honestly.
You got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sumeru's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha.
Do they know you can do that? Because if they found out, they might stop you.
Trying to find a way to save Irminsul is my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime.
Baby Grill.
Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
Damn. About the sage's plans.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path and what they hope to achieve.
They're working
Even though
with...
the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the traveler hadn't broken the Sumeru's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Kainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related?
Yeah.
Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
You have to be discreet or they'll see you coming. The other thing is, like... Yeah, they are trying to sneak. Oh, Jesus. This is a mess. No one has realized the issue with the Akasha?
How the Akasha stops you from having dreams? Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up? It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection.
Yeah, if they're supposed to know something, then they would be told what they need to be told.
The sage has convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom. Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their dreams are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda in place, the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides,
God.
Greater Lord
Nahita's little
Rukkhadevata
voice.
must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this. Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Damn. That's so sad. I guess I don't have any other questions, because that was a lot. Damn, she had a lot of big answers for these questions. She didn't, like, fucking beat around the bush or nothing. She gave as much as she could in information. And actually, I was able to kind of get all of that, so that's cool.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge.
Don't call me out on me. Don't
To
call
be
me out on
honest,
this.
Maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while.
Yeah, go take a nap, girl.
Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru Samsara in the immediate future. Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us. What a relief.
Oh my god, she is so small-voiced.
This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Oh, it's her birthday! They tried to ruin her birthday!
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened
Wait
to
a
walk
minute.
by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime.
Is she
Oh, I'm
like
fine.
Scaramouche then?
I better go. Thank you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
We spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Is she like Scaramouche? Or Wonder, I guess he's called now. Whatever he's called, I don't fucking know.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
What up, girl?
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
No.
Commissions,
No.
huh? Let me think.
I'ma do those on the way,
Oh.
Catherine.
How about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Why would I do that?
Wait, say what now?
Why would I do that?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
What?
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I feel embarrassed just imagining it. The audience would definitely have a reaction. Yeah, I feel embarrassed.
See. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Yeah, what is it?
In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Catherine, are you secretly in love with me?
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together. Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
You want me to take pictures of them
I
too?
was gonna ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Those are two
the
very...
commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
You're not actually Catherine, are you?
Was it so obvious?
Girl, you've gotta
I
stop!
would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Girl, you've gotta stop this.
Ah, so it's Nahida. I just knew Catherine would have cracked those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask. So it's been you this whole time?
Paimon, can you fucking not?
Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods? Well, yeah, what did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival, except it was a happy one.
Aww.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Aww.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sumeru's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Girl.
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival,
Paimon keeps
so we
making
haven't been
me
able
think
to
of
check on
Anya
her.
from Spy X Family.
Yes,
God,
I
you're so
paid her a
right.
visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sumeru's festival.
So our first
He actually said the
priority
words
should be
right this
investigating
time.
and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Oh my god. Paimon's little face. Bruh, she's so funny. Somewhere else. Yeah, right down the
Let's
hill.
continue our chat here.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay.
As
so
if
do you
this
have
is
any
any
ideas
better.
on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Imagine, like...
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Girl... possess a key figure in the academia, possess a student, and infiltrate the sage's quarters. That would be my, the top two. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them? No, they wouldn't like that. They wouldn't respond well to that. Oh wait, possessing! Oh god, we're asking Nahida to possess somebody? Oh Jesus.
No way, that's too risky.
Okay, fine.
It'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this.
Oh, you're
A
right.
single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Right,
Doing
damn.
that would be
Shit.
ignoring the safety of
You're
my
right.
people for my own selfish
I'm
goals.
sorry.
How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Oh, Nahida,
That's a
you're
good
so
point.
smart.
Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Yeah, that's good wisdom. Girl, you've gotta give yourself credit. Possess a key figure in the academia?
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Okay.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
Good gods, girl. Okay, we could grab someone close to the
We're in
sages
the
and
dark
question
as of
them.
now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Okay.
Well, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
God damn it, you're right. I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas?
I guess so.
Nahida, you're
That is
super
where the
smart,
narrative has
so
taken
you already
us.
have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, And if I can't get ordinary people involved,
Who the
then I
fuck?
should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Okay.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No.
Aria. Paimon remembers now.
Oh,
Isn't
her?
she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sumeruuuuuu festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
Okay.
Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light.
Oh.
Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor. Those are Sataria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here.
This is...
But she doesn't really support the academia.
I forgot that she really likes
She
her
still
analogies
feels
and
guilty about not doing
stories
more for
to
the desert, right?
give information in a
She's
way
just
that
running
is
away from her problem.
more easily understood. I get that.
Indeed,
Which I actually really like
when
that,
they are
actually.
presented with complex moral
Says
issues,
actually twice.
many people will
times.
simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Oh.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Okay.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again.
Oh,
That way,
Jesus.
not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
Nahida, you're a little bit manipulative
From
for
my
this.
past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance.
What are we doing?
To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Fucking pardon? Brother. Wait, what is this? In the light of alternating day cycles, one can see the... What is this, a riddle or a proverb or something? I don't figure. Is it really a riddle? Drusus. As far as I know, he's an eccentric even among the academia crowd. He loves to talk about riddles with anyone, as well as research all kinds of encryption methods. But some of his riddles are too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with him. Okay, I see. So he came up with the solve the riddles. Oh, okay. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure trove. You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method and you'll get the treasure. Drusus also gave a hint saying that the locations are all within Sumeru City. Oh, okay. You can try if you're interested, but if you ask me, I'd tell you to do something else more productive. Yeah, I've got other shit to do. I've got to go, tackle this scholar
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
They look like a child.
Talking style and key characteristics?
What?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
What?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Why are the cats upset?
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
What's up with this child?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in love.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
Yeah? What?
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
This is so...
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you.
Oh,
How
God.
could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
No, we got nothing to do with it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually,
funny.
Arnon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
The way she goes back to
If you were
NPC
bring
standing.
some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Excuse me, you just told me a bunch of people are gonna fall in love with me. I don't think that I'm having a problem. I think that's... No, actually, I don't like that. Don't fall for me.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When
Aww.
I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
You know something changing to
I
her, like...
recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Bruh.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
Nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
Aww.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy. All our goods are sure to meet your every need.
I don't think so. I don't know about that. You shouldn't promise things like that. Making promises like that only lands you in trouble.
This should be our final stop. Sitaria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
Why are we stalking
It's my
this
duty
poor
to protect
woman?
Sumeru's citizens, after all.
It's
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
aww.
But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
Aw.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
Paimon.
Huh.
Another
First I've
moment
heard
where
of
I
it.
want to palm Paimon by
right.
the fucking
It's
little
not usually
skull
open
that
to
she's
patrons.
got
Most of the time,
with the
employees use it for
tiniest
breaks
bean
or to
brain
hold private events.
and shove her
I see.
into
Yes, that
someone's
makes sense.
backpack.
Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Stop being insensitive to people's feelings openly and without
Thank
like
you so
remorse
much.
after you say it.
As
You
long
realize
as I
people
can
can
make
hear
it into
you,
the
right?
academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, Catherine. Can we do that over? I'm kidding. Oh, okay.
So, was that everything?
Whose kid is this?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sitaria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sitaria face her problems.
Sitaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you
This is
mentioned
fucked
that
up.
the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret.
Yes.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sitaria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sitaria feels about her homeland.
That's fucked up. No, that's fucked up, Nahida. That's fucked up, Nahida. We can't do that. I mean, yeah, I guess we have to if they're, you know, but that's kind of fucked up. Nahida. Nahida. Girl. Oh my god. Could you imagine if the traveler reacted like me? Like if they gave us the narrative response to be able to say like, Nahida, no! God, I wish.
Although she
I
knew she
wish.
should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Oh, if King Deshret were to criticize Sitaria's actions, and if King Deshret were to make demands of Sitaria, that's fucked up too! We're guessing! Oh. Nahida, you are how many years old? I know that you're like hundreds of years old or some shit, like maybe like 500? I don't fucking know. Nahida, sweetheart. Sweetheart. We should not girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep. We should not. I don't know how to describe this. This feels wrong. This feels terrible. I know that what they're doing is fucked up in the academia. This is fucked up too. What? Man, just let me go talk to somebody. Let me go talk to a few people. Final Fantasy XIV would be making me be a diplomat about this, not going around. Actually, no, they do make you do espionage in Final Fantasy XIV. But, like, that's after you find out the actual evil they're doing. Like, beyond, you know, dreaming forever. Which is also fucked up. Okay, you know what? Alright, fine. Fine! Okay. King Deshret were to criticize her.
So, how do we set that up? Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Cetaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret.
Girl!
As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Cetaria for sure.
This is so
She'll
fucked
never
up.
guess that we had anything to do with it.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
What?
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
No!
That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
What the fuck?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass
Bruh!
Catherine.
Bruh, Nahida, dear, my sweetheart, please. Let's really think. You, girl, it's bad enough you're possessing people and making them do some shit that they shouldn't ordinarily do. I could forgive it when it was Catherine, because Catherine is a doll and usually stays behind the desk and also might be secretly evil or something. I don't know how to describe it. Catherine is one thing. Bruh. Fuck. Do not. Oh my god. Like, okay. Alright. I've got more criticism. Because now it's really bothering me how much they're playing up the fortune teller stuff. And, like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm Romani. So I'm just sitting here like... What is happening? I'm really trying to figure out right now what is happening, because, like, what? Do they do a lot of fortune telling stuff in, like, do they do that in India? Like, I know, like, Roma, like, I know I know that my people do it, but, like, I don't know about India. But I know my people, like, a long ass time ago come from India, so I'm just kind of sitting here like... Because... like, Romani picked up the art I say the art. And I'm not saying like, oh, but it belongs to only Rom. Like, no. Other people, like, can obviously do fortune telling stuff. Like, that's fine. I'm just glad they're not using the slur, you know? Because that's completely off the mark, right? But, like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm just kind of sitting here like, what is with the, I think another person I know would call this, a certain word that I won't say, but it is, I don't know. I'm not trying to make a big fucking debate about it, but like at the same time, I'm just thrown off. And then on top of that, we are I don't know how I feel about the idea of any one of us possessing someone who's playing off as a fortune teller, even though the fortune teller does seem to be like tied to actual fortune telling skills, because unfortunately every story quest you go through, every character that you go on like the little story quests with, they all treat you like they're in love with you, and it is, I have mixed feelings about it because a lot of them are like, I'm pretty sure they are way too young to be dating, and that makes me uncomfortable because I'm old and they're children to me, and no. But this is just opening so many different cans of worms. I'm sorry, but when we're possessing people, no. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I guess I'm gonna possess people, and it's gonna be weird, and I'm not gonna like it. Those people are gonna wake up and they're gonna be like, huh? I what? And even then, even if they wake up and they go, huh, what happened? Like, then Sataria's just gonna be like, oh my god, I can't believe King Deshret possessed those people, to like try and convey to me with words. Bruh. Do we got voice filters, Nahida? Are we gonna get voice filters for this? Are we? Hold on. Let me... Oh god, I don't think I can do this during stream. But yeah, Alright, Nahida. Okay. I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow
Not
afternoon.
a good argument. That is the worst argument I have ever heard about using anybody to... You know what, I'm gonna wait until the actual appointed time, because I don't feel like figuring out military time, but brother, I am uncomfortable with the energy we have brought to the studio today. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me see something. No, I'm not gonna try to figure that out right now, because it might fuck up, and I don't want to hurt anybody's poor little ears. Oh, I didn't want to click that. Okay, Oh, I would have been waiting here a whole fucking day. I mean, I do that all the time when I start talking to you guys in the chat, but, yeah. Okay.
There she comes. Satori is here.
Okay.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
No, I will not, girl!
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Okay. Alright. That's the worst hiding spot I have ever seen. Could you imagine just like... Whoa! Oh my god, she started rat eye-boggling.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Hmm.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
I'm expecting the cats to get mad at me.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
This voice actor sounds very familiar.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Why did we move hiding spots?
Well,
Why did you guys move hiding spots?
Could you do a reading on how long
Paimon!
it took me to finish my current project at work?
Paimon!
I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you.
Bruh.
No problem
Is she-
at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
I am...
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Yes.
Sataria, why
Ooga
don't you just
booga.
go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine
This
forgiveness.
is so fucked up, y'all.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
King Deshret.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
It's a misinformation campaign? It's a misinformation campaign. What? 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 Ooh. Never mind. Let's get more information out of her.
Insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Girl.
Oh, she just
off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Yes, she did.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
She doesn't believe in it, does she?
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
What if we have it all
I
wrong,
know are some
though?
abstract Harabata
Or am I just,
theories.
like,
And in any case,
looking like a clown
my
out
time
here?
has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless.
What?
I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria. He's out of King's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Bruh. Bruh. This is so fucked up. I don't like it. She's gonna catch up.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better. And he's walking more now. Oh, he's feeling a lot better and he can lift stuff now. I'm gonna say walking more now because
That's good to hear.
he had
I've
his
been
leg
thinking a lot
injured.
about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
This voice
If you
actor
could
also
find the
sounds
time,
familiar.
please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a
Ooh.
quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret?
Bro, this is so fucked up.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I? This is me. I have anxiety. I wasn't too harsh.
On the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria.
Yeah, I feel like I
But
laid it
once
on a little
everything
too
is
thick.
over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Bruh. Bruh.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with...
This is so fucked up.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things,
Oh, Jesus.
I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait,
Oh, fuck.
how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Ooh.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Bro, we're about to ruin this poor girl's
Shishan,
life.
Don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
This is so
In
fucked up.
reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Please, please stop!
Bro.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her our problems.
Did I push too
She can
hard?
no longer justify everything to herself.
Jesus
Hey, she's
Christ.
trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are
Oh my
infiltrating
God.
the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Girl.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
This is so fucked
You
up.
know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
Girl.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd
This is so
question.
fucked up.
You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Y'all.
Why?
This is advanced gaslighting. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, this is fucked up. Paimon, why do you feel nervous? You should feel guilty. Oh my god. Holy shit. Y'all, this is so
But
fucked
no matter
up.
where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole
Oh
time.
my god.
Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. No
Oh,
matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
you should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back. You should follow
You
your
won't
heart.
necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
Bro,
How do you
this
know
is
me
so
so
fucked
well?
up.
Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Oh my god, this is so... Y'all, I can't. I am losing my fucking mind. I am losing my mind. This is so fucked up. Like, this is so fucked up. This is so fucked up. I cannot understand any of this right now. Oh my god, I can't. Great, we finally convinced her
How
by
much do you
gaslighting
know
her.
about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the SUMERUUUUU festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Is it who I think it is? Is it who I think it is? Is it who I think it is?
To fight against the
I'm a laugh
Academia,
if it
we will
is.
need to figure out the nature and the purpose
It probably
of their
isn't,
work.
but I'm a laugh
Is
if
there a
it
way
is.
for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted,
This is
managed
so
to bring
fucked
Sataria
up.
to our side.
Guys.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise.
It was narratively written
that
for
we've made
me. I had
plans to
very
meet
few
again
text
tomorrow
options.
evening. All we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Aww.
Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers
Even
Guild.
gods have a god to believe in. That's cute. That doesn't mean I forgive you for the horrible things you have done, though, Nahida. That is... I'm feeling some kind of way. I've got mixed feelings. Also, we cannot be borrowing Catherine for this long. We cannot be doing this to poor Catherine. She's gonna be so tired when she comes back out of this. The hairdresser? If that guy doesn't come up with some new stories soon, he won't be able to keep himself fed. What guy? That guy at the cafe who's always telling the same story all day. We studied hairdressing together before, but he dropped out halfway saying he wanted some sort of cafe special resident storyteller. Oh, he wanted to be some sort of cafe special resident. Aww. He wants to be like Iron... What is his name? Is it Steel or Iron Tongue? In Liyue. That's cute. Other than being the cafe resident bum who uses... What? Leave him alone! Millionaire. What the fuck kind of title is that? Millionaire. Self-proclaimed.
Still, none of the forecasts have been on the money. What a bunch of amateurs.
You're going. Goodbye. Is this the cafe where the guy tells his stories? Ooh. If you're here to play cards, please learn a lesson from me. I shouldn't have made up a non-existent card to deceive my fellow players while playing the... Oh my god! Lord Jackal has helped me realize my mistakes and I'm here to confess. Lord Jackal! Oh my god. Most people can... But who's this Lord Jackal again? Oh my god. That's funny. I mean, I guess Nahida's behavior is, like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I will wait until the following evening, which will be too long from now. Confirm. Okay, let's go. Let's go! Wait, why do I have achievements? Oh, that's cool. Anything else? Okay, cool. Wait. No, I didn't want to open that. Hello! Oh, fuck. Okay.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other.
Oh, I gotta wait till
Sumeru's
tomorrow, the next day?
It's a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it.
How do I get... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this opportunity to go look for those two other, teleports. Because I want them. And I love unlocking teleports. Oh, that's the stage. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Are you telling me I've been here like a bunch of times and I never saw that teleport down there? Okay. I'm just goofy, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna be like up top or underground, but... I will climb to find- I will not climb to find out actually, I will just go here because that is very high up. And then I will search for it from above. But yeah, I'm never gonna be able to escape the guilt that I just gained upon inflicting that behavior of possessing people and pretending to be a dead god. Like, that's so fucked up. Wait a minute. I want...
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
It's up? Okay. I'm glad that the, like, little mini navigation map has arrows on things on whether or not you need to be up or down. I was so happy when they implemented that in Final Fantasy XIV too. Oh. Is it... Is it down there? Oh, it is. Okay. Pretty! Whoa, I don't know where this place is, but it's probably... spoiler. I'll probably be here eventually, just... not quite yet. Hello, gentlemen! I'll be out of your hair shortly. Oh, this place is so pretty. Oh. Oh. Wow. It's pretty. Ooh, treasure chest.
Let the record show that I verbally
Oh god.
consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Is that part of your training? Hello? And you are? I came, I saw, and I'll die here. What? This is the Rasen Garden, where silence will ultimately reign. Just gonna walk away from that. Whatever that was about, I don't feel like participating. Goodbye, sir. Yeah, that was a little weird. I don't know how I feel about that. A little strange. Ooh, her hat's so pretty. What? What? What is this? What is this? Oh, it's the Academia. Oh, I see. Whoa. Just imagine Nuvolette looking at him being like, yeah, I'm gonna get a whiff. I'm gonna get some of that. Oh! I could have just run through the building and gone all the way up instead of climbing like a little fucking sugar glider. Alright. Oh! Oh, this place, that's so pretty. Whoa. Oh, I cannot get over the lighting. Oh, that's good. That's good shit. Alright. Let's go back to, I think it's this teleport, right? Yeah. And I'll go ahead and fast forward to the next day. Also, yeah, right? It's so fucking pretty. Good gods. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to wait here. Oop. Alright. What time? Is okay, yeah, okay. Oh god. Okay. I'm not awake. I'm still waking up. I had coffee. And yet...
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of
Catherine.
the people of Fontaine.
Catherine, we're here! Oh,
Oh, sweet Jesus.
you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can't we just call her Nahida?
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
You are both small. And I have concerns about that. You're both very small.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which...
What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet.
No!
You're not getting paranoid, are you? No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
If what I think happened...
Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
No.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're
This is
here,
so
let's
fucked
go
up.
ahead and meet her as we planned.
This is so fucked up. If what I think is happening is happening, that is so fucked up. It better, if what I think is happening, it better not be. Like, screaming. I'm full of screaming. I am screaming so much.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract.
They're
all the
either,
guards.
okay, it's either what I think is happening, and I'm really hoping it's not the case, or a bunch of people are gathered outside of the academia because they're gonna make some kind of weird announcement, and now we're also going to be witness to it, possibly. I have a feeling it might be an announcement. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're getting the cinema. Shit. Okay. Alright. 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 Alright.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
It's a trap. I see.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
No.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Oh, look
If you're
at my little
looking for your
sword.
researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
So then what are these people doing here? Are they just puppeting?
The people of Sumeru City.
They're being puppeted.
What have you done to them?
They're being puppeted.
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
I mean,
My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
oh, the fortune telling.
What should we do?
Oh,
These are all just
fuck.
regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Bro. Oh no, she had to reveal her identity
Don't worry.
to the
We'll meet
doctor.
again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental
no.
faculties with your
Oh,
own
his costume is
consciousness.
very good.
To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
This is so fucked up. I knew it. God damn it. Throws some things around. Shit. This is why we don't possess people, Nahida. Should have learned the lesson the first time, but no, you had to keep going, didn't ya?
Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Ah!
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
I'm not sure, that guy was pretty terrifying.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here.
I
let
did.
alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
I'ma still get him. I'ma still beat his ass.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking
Damn,
about the
I thought it was gonna be
doctor.
someone else, but I can understand it now, unless it is two different people that we're thinking of, and there's like there's two people, maybe, I don't know. We underestimated the number of parties involved. Yeah, and the scale of this problem. Yeah, the scale of this problem,
Now that
probably.
the doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
I already knew that, actually, but
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
we need to find another way to... Or, we need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
Hmm.
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Okay. Let's go... No, we can't find someone else who might be involved. Let's start our own investigation.
You mean...
Let's go find Tonari.
Right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to
Yeah,
be the
he's like
same
an
project.
ancient
Even
race
though he turned
of
it down at the time, he might still know something.
forest
No time
guardian.
to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Kind of like a fox. He's like a fennec fox with the big ears. Very cute. Tonari! Tonari! You won't believe this shit! You won't believe what the fuck I just saw! Tonari! I love hilly churls. They're so good. I only want the best for the hilly churls. I hate the way that they're treated in the game.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
I don't have time for this.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We are here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Oh, the doctor.
The Outcast? An outcast?
Yeah,
But
sounds
why
like the
wouldn't
doctor.
The doctor just send the Fatui after us.
Maybe he's taking advantage of the academia's resources. Might have an edge over the Fatui? No, it's definitely using advantage, taking
Still wasting
advantage
time on idle
of
chit-chat.
another country's.
We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Yeah, like, why? It pisses me off. I'm not even gonna get into it. But yeah.
Following orders. A new punching bag.
I'll take my lead.
Oh. What, are you stuck? Are you stuck in the tree? Are you stuck in the tree? Sir, are you stuck? Oops. Actually, I do kind of want to do that, though. Oh, fine.
New punching.
I can get this. More speed. Then will be mine. Shut up. More speed. Rack and ruin.
Need
Okay. Oh. Hello? I'm holding A. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
I guess it probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Fighting against smart people is tough. Yeah, you said it, Paimon. What? This dog has a name? Oh. Take good care of the doggy squad. Whoa. Thank you for taking care of the people here. Oh. I love that. Oh, the crust reward is a rose. Oh god, the crunch. Oh god, the crunch. Oh, it's because it's starting to rain. Okay. And the game's like, what effects? I'm like, yeah, I guess.
Ah, my apologies. This heavy rain must be quite an inconvenience for you.
Wait. Sir, are you making it rain right now? Sir? Making it rain right now, you bastard. Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Holly, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
Wow.
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Aww.
Oh, Holly.
Seems that carrying Erminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tighnari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
That's...
He left? But isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though. No,
What?
I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
What the
To leave
fuck?
in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Don't push yourself too hard, Kale. I love you. You're my
Don't worry,
adopted
I'm
daughter.
fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards.
Okay.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
That's my daughter! And I love her. Swear to God, if me walking around makes it fucking rain again. Wait, where am I going? Oh. Of course it's somewhere that I technically haven't been before, but I will teleport here, and if it puts me under the ground, then I will teleport to a different one so that I don't have to climb. Okay, no, it's up top. Okay, cool. Oh. No. No! Oh, there's the teleport. I'm gonna go to the teleport first. I lied. Okay. Now I will go get the teleport. Oh, there it is. Whew. Oh! Well, this is gorgeous. I see Catherine has already arrived, and I'm assuming she might be why Tanari is here.
Wait! Look who it is!
Nahida! Now that they know your identity...
Okay. We were so worried about you.
Oh, you haven't been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you?
This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
No, I am not. I am...
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Yes, thank you.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
I love your analogies. They're
Feels like
they're
only
good.
the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
It is obscure, but I love it. I believe
Huh?
you.
But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything.
I know.
All
I know.
wanted
Just
was to
be you,
clarify
girl.
my
You
point.
just keep being yourself,
Well, we
girl.
understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about
Oh
what
my
happened.
God.
Are those poor people alright?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor
So
mentioned
Catherine was someone
depositing
special?
information into the subconscious, he didn't mean
Kinda.
engraving
Anyone is
information
smart
into their
compared to
minds.
Paimon.
Instead,
Traveler
he
has
did something
saved the
closer
world,
to
though.
creating
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking
that
earlier.
was still within my power to fix.
Oh shit.
Luckily,
Oh.
I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
I just realized something. He gave them like a hallucination, right? Even though, like, yeah, you're the traveler. You saved the world already, like, at least 2 times now. 3 actually. I think 3, kinda. Yeah. But I love when you go to a new place and they all treat you like, oh, well, you didn't actually do anything. It didn't affect our city. And it's like, y'all need to get social media, come on. Also, for Catherine being someone special, Catherine is being possessed by the Dendro Archon right now. Even though she is very much like, no, I'm not a Dendro Archon. Yeah. Yeah, she does say that. Yeah, she does behave. I started doing that thing where I autopilot and I say something and then I go, wait a minute, what the fuck did I just say? All the ADHD bitches in the chat could probably relate to that. But yeah. Okay, the thing that I paused the cutscene for was the fact that they brought up that he forced hallucinations. He made the people go through actual delusions. Delusions are a big, like, delusional thinking is a big thing with the Fatui. They love doing that shit. They really love doing that shit. I don't know why. They're obsessed with delusional thinking.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
Oh, right. I'm gonna put on auto
I
again.
wouldn't be relieved just yet.
Uh-oh.
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also,
You should have
the
pretended...
doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals.
You know what, Nahida?
Maybe it's only a matter of
You know what
time
you could have
until he
done?
captures my consciousness inside
You know what
the
you could have done,
Akasha.
Nahida? You know what would be really, 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 really fun for you to do if you're gonna be fucking gaslighting people anyway and shit and girl bossing like this? Why didn't you just pretend to be the Greater Lord I forgot his fucking name. Is it Rukadevada? I think it's Rukadevada. But like, why didn't you pretend to be the Greater Lord? Throw them for a fucking loop. If you're gonna pretend to be another dead god, you might as well just pretend to be all the dead gods to fucking lie to people and shit and gaslight them. Like, yeah, he probably had the technology to figure out that it wasn't the Greater Lord Rook. You could have filled in the blank with Greater Lord instead of Lesser Lord Kusanali. Nahida, you could have lied on your test. You realize that, right? You only lie when you think it'll be fine. Uh-huh. I can't with this. I can't. I am accompanied by Paimon and Nahida, and they are both... They both have a beam for a brain. Although Nahida is smart. She's pretty cunning. But...
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
our position will only get worse with time.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
Yeah, remember what that thing, Nahida said earlier about lab rats in the maze don't know what the experiment is for?
Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Don't you mean tackle?
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
I teleported, girl.
You didn't come
And then
here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
just cut back to like...
His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
I just really love her being like, you didn't come here to sightsee, right? Me, the first thing I do is kill a boar for meat, because I love to cook. And then immediately hit the viewpoint, check off. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? I mean, that was the first thing I did, but can you blame me? It's very pretty here.
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get him into trouble. We're getting him into trouble. We're getting his bros into trouble. Let me guess, his bros are here. They're all meeting up because they're talking about something very important, aren't they? Oh, maybe not. Perhaps I'm wrong. I'm willing to accept that I'm wrong.
Traveler? It is you!
And Catherine? Featuring Catherine.
Asia!
I love how nobody addresses Paimon when we show up, except for, like, few people. Long time no see. Didn't expect to run into you here. Yeah, actually.
Pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Girl, you have no idea that we're hanging out with the fucking...
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called?
Satyavada?
Satyavada life?
Satyavada?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Yeah, I bet.
Asia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
Oh my god, Paimon, you're so excited for her.
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
The divinity is standing right there. Oh, girl.
Did it? Congratulations!
No. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Wait. So, who is Nahida and who is the doctor? I'm quizzing you. Nahida is the Dendra Archon, who is currently possessing the doll named Catherine next to us. And the doctor is part of the Fatui, and the Fatui want the power of the gods so that man can decide their own fate or some shit. Like, it's some kind of weird, like, they just want to destroy religion, I guess. I don't fucking know. They want the fate of humanity to be in humanity's hands, which is mildly understandable, but isn't that how, like, the Archon War technically started with Celestia? Like, I don't know. It's a little confusing. But the Fatui, the doctor is part of the Fatui. The Fatui want to destroy religion, but they aren't, like, necessarily killing the gods. They're just taking their little chess piece of power, essentially. And, so... I'm sorry. This girl being like, I've had contact with divinity. And I'm just kind of like, oh. You got lied to, didn't you? Because we got divinity standing right here. And divinity is looking at you in a way that, like, says the divinity did not contact you at all recently. So... I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't think you had contact with the video. I think, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm really happy for you. No, I'm not. I have some concerns because
So
Catherine's giving
exhilarating to
you
share
a
this
look.
sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
What did he do to you? This is not.
Sounds incredible!
Actually, we're here for Tanari. We're in a hurry, so let's... No, we're here for Tanari.
All right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
What is the
Remember?
promise?
I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh no.
My
What?
current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
What did they do to you, girl?
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
No.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
What is...
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Where's Tanari?
Ready?
Where's Tanari? Where's Tanari? What is going to happen? I have several concerns. What is happening? Bro.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
What the fuck, little man?
The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
What?
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Bro, he's just a kid who was probably sick.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
That's... Brother? Are you... I'm sorry. Traveler's face was so funny. This is neither the Greater Lord's consciousness nor King Deshret's consciousness. See, again, with a double answer. Like, it doesn't... Whatever.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Oh my god.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
Oh my
You
god.
saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will. Such sublime emotion. Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God. Please
Warrior.
grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Wake up! Wake up, girl!
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Oh, sweetheart.
Hypatia?
Hypatia.
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait,
No.
have I already lost my mind?
Oh, sweetheart. No. No, they just scrambled your brain a little. You're gonna be okay. I understand delusional thinking is scary, but, like, it's okay, girl. No, it's okay. No, somebody comfort her. Please. Oh my god.
Wait, something isn't right.
Yeah, what is going on here? Oh, another cinematic. Okay, alright. Oh, the cutscene has me with the Dendro dream, but I'm still electric. It's Catherine, though. It's Catherine, though. Just disconnect. Just DC. Log out of the chat right now, Nahida. Oh god, what have you done? No. Oh my god. Is this the first time she's woken up? In, like, ever? Ooh. What? 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 What is going on? She logged out of the chat only to realize there was IRL aggro. No! Oh shit. Tanari? What's going on, y'all? Oh, okay, I am with them.
Lost him.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh shit!
Oh, the
She was
traveler's
sitting in
back?
my head? What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh
After that,
shit.
Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places. Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You swapped
Okay.
You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Oh, I don't like him in the background. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but I just
Where is
circled them and I
Nahida's
didn't...
consciousness? Where is she now?
She's in a cage.
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running,
Oh,
the
yes, it can,
consciousness
actually.
in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Jesus, that car that drove
Nahida's
by
trapped in
really
the
loud.
sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that
Oh.
message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's in a code that only we know. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful.
Yeah.
Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sumeru's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the academia's plans. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm keeping up. Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said sanctuary of
Alright,
Surasthana,
Mr.
correct?
Edgy.
Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated.
No,
so
it's not.
really
It's the
hard for us
Dendro
to
Archon.
explain
We
right
don't.
now.
We don't have to. It's
That's
fine.
all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari.
Aww.
Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about. I just received some new intel, so...
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahita's body?
Oh, yeah, the Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god.
What?
Hmm.
Do you have any evidence?
I saw I saw a god under construction. I just imagine like the caution cones, like the and the little caution wet floor signs, like, but settling them around Scaramouche. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. Hmm. You describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousnesses with Nahida.
So that's what happened.
Yeah.
That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Aww.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali. But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui may have fanned the flames.
Doctor and the
Absolutely.
Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But
Yeah,
then,
but like, that's gonna be difficult.
what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
I guess we're just taking a trip to the desert now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
Are you
I'll
gonna stay
stay
with
here for
Hypatia?
now.
Yeah,
I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
you would.
If you're
'Cause
planning
you're a
to
good
go
guy.
into the desert,
You're a good doctor.
start by heading for Caravan
I like
Ribat.
you.
That'll be your fastest
I understand why
route.
people like you, sir.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
When I first saw him,
Tighnari.
okay,
Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
I almost wish, like, that I had done a first impressions thing for, like, characters I haven't met yet, because my impression of him, completely different from what I thought. Or, he is completely different from what I thought he was gonna be like. No, no rain. Stop making it rain. You fucking love the rain. Actually, let me check something. What level are you? What do you take? What do you need? Oh, you take the mushrooms? You're a mushroom girl. Me too. I mean, I'm not a girl, but like, fucking love mushrooms. Good shit. Wait, what level are you? Oh, you're level. Oh my god. I said you will never go into battle. I'm sorry. Nothing bad can happen to you ever. If I put you in battle and you died, I would feel guilt for the. What the fuck is that? Is that a boomerang? Girl. Wait, what do you fight with? Oh, she. Okay, yeah, she's an archer. Okay, I remember now. Vaguely. Okay. What's her constellation? Oh. Oh. Scent of summer. Wow. Cute. Okay. Anyway. I will never send my daughter into battle. What's over there? Oh, okay. So, one day, a bunch of my friends And I say a bunch. I should specify. 2 of my friends, I wanted to go to Fontaine, so they showed me how to get to Fontaine. So I just have a bunch of random teleports already. Oh shit, is that a viewpoint? Sightseeing. I can't not. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Why is the desert built like that? Ooh, a fire. Warm. Warm. Oh, warm. Ooh, flower. Where am I going? Oh, okay.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is very... yeah. That's big.
Enough gawking.
What?
Come on, follow me.
Bitch! Who? What?
Huh?
Oh, where did he come
Over
from?
Here.
Bruh, you can't just... No.
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I want the teleport. Can I grab that before we do whatever it is we're here to do? Is that... I'm doing that. I'm going over here. You can't stop me. Okay, thank you. Really, really needed to get that done. Making my bones itch. Is that Sampo?
What the? Where did he go?
Oh!
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
Oh my god, has he been following me all the way from Sumeru?
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, Hatham.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Okay, you little nerd.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Hatham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
I can't stand your ass.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the
I have a problem. This is how I treat people I like.
Don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
No, actually.
So you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Yeah.
Right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big
I
project?
have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you were looking for me? So you were looking for me? So you were looking for me? Bruh. You were looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand
He
how the
wasn't looking
capsule
for me,
first came
guys.
to be.
I don't know how to handle
Which
this
brings me
heartbreak,
back to you
actually.
and why you're so interesting. The leader of
I'm
Einal
embarrassed.
used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
I don't want to hear it from you, motherfucker. I don't want to hear this from you.
Al-Haytham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
I can't say. I can neither confirm nor deny this information that you're
Rather than simply
asking
learning the
for.
answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Yeah, let's head there together, man.
It's better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Yeah, especially because you know quite a bit. I'm your card that you're keeping close to your chest, and you're my card that I'm keeping close to my chest. So, like, I don't know. What are we? No, I'm kidding. Oh, shit. Oh, we're going into territory that I don't know. Oh, you can't aim for shit, I'll hate them. It's not his fault. I'm just bad at video game. Oh god. Let's go, girl! Oh shit. Okay. Let's go. I don't feel like fighting, don't look at me. I just... Oh, I want that. But don't look at me. Okay, they're not looking at me. Oh, I don't like the look of you. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like none of this. Where am I going? Is it really in there? Or is this... I don't know, guys. I don't know about this. I'm a little bit wary. What are you? Scarab. Oh. Alright. Ooh. It looks so pretty in that picture. Ooh.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place!
Oh god. Okay, I'm lagging. Hold up.
1 second.
Oh god. What just flew past me? Ah! Little man! Oh my god. It's that other VTuber. The VTuber who also voices Nouvellette, I think. He voices 2 characters in this anime. Bruh. Can you chill?
Sino.
That's how you pronounce his name?
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
What judgment?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Why are you so
Had
mad
I
at
used
him?
my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Ah.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me
Bruh.
more like your own personal touch.
Why are they bickering?
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Bro, why are
I've
you
been
beeping?
this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
Okay, again with the double answer being the same thing, because it's just a sentence that goes into the next. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna stand by and do nothing, like, bruh.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
What did he do to
I won't waste my
you?
breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Oh, you're getting called out about it now.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us. I knew it.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages? The very same ones? Oh, shit. Get him.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
I think they're both little bitches, and I'm tired of them.
Oh,
Oh,
look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over
hey,
there.
yo.
Wait, Dia?
Yeah. Oh my god, the real bad bitch.
Finally someone that we can trust.
Yeah.
You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
I just imagine her being like, yeah, let
sure
him.
looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
Yeah, for real.
It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Yeah, this is like insensitive to the people who live here. Maybe don't. Boy, you are so are you, Paimon. You are both blaringly bright in this environment. Y'all gonna get sunburnt. Neither of them can be. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dea. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
No, they're being bitches. Ooh, y'all got Barbados in on this. He's fucking.
The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm?
Just imagine Venti showing up and being like, "Hey yo."
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Venti.
Hey, all of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Oh.
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
I need like a backpack to
sounded
put
like
Paimon
Candace.
in.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
Hey, Data.
Alright, stop yelling.
Sometimes there are other things happening in places where you need to go progress quests. You can view the positions of these occurrences through the quest menu. Oh, I see. Good to know. Okay. After this cutscene, I think I'm going to end the stream, but... The silence. It's deafening, boys. Bruh.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Can anybody explain
Wanna
to
play
me?
sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy.
Girl, everybody can
keep
hear
floating
you.
anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru village.
She's so pretty.
Our savior has come at last. Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right.
Bruh.
Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand.
Oh.
As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Uh-oh.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please,
Thanks, girl.
have an honest and sincere conversation with one another and put your hostile feelings to rest. If
No
anyone dares to
fighting.
start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have mistaken
No.
Candace's character.
No. No, you're correct still, in my opinion.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
Oh, this isn't...
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Girl.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Bruh.
Huh?
What?
Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Oh.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
Okay, so then why did you go after Haytham?
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Yeah.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Yeah, why were you targeting him?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, what?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Wow, the sages were watching me from the very beginning. Okay.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Okay.
Alhaitham!
I'm on.
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
Damn.
So,
all the pieces coming
I began my
together.
own investigation following the
When did
lead
you
of
get
the
up?
Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Ooh. Okay, I'm adopting him. Mother, you can't adopt everybody in this game. Yes, I can. Watch me. I'm doing it actively right now. I'm adopting them. What about your encounter with me? Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention it, things did go like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence? I think so.
Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
That makes sense.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
What's with
You
the
should be
boy?
well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
Yeah, yeah.
Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Are you gonna
Have
lie
I not
to
made
us?
myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia.
Yeah, they...
Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine.
Oh.
Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
I kind of really love
And
Candace.
now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Girl!
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
Aww.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh? The fuck was that?
Whoa! What was that sound?
That's what I just asked, Paimon.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
No, she's a bad
Fighting in a
bitch.
sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Oh.
The wind's died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Damn. Okay. Alright. I want to grab that waypoint, that teleport waypoint, out by the village. And then I think I'm gonna stop for the night, because it's been, oh god, it's been 3 hours. Oh Jesus. Time flies so much when you don't remember where you are and what you're doing. Where's the, oh there it is. Okay, yeah, I want that. Oh, they're gonna put me in another cutscene. But I want the teleport waypoint. I want the waypoint teleport. Oh, okay. Alright. Show me how you fight, girl, and then I'll go get the teleport
Candace, you're
waypoint.
still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves.
Her stamina is
I've lost count of how
something
many I've
else.
defeated.
Here comes another wave!
Oh my god.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Oh my god.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Oh, I'm going to? Okay.
I can dead you!
Oh god.
When are they ever gonna let up?
Oh, is it not gonna... Oh, no, okay.
I can get you. Time to scout. Eye for an eye. Will be mine.
Stabilize.
I can get you.
Okay.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Damn.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Oh, where's the old man?
Huh? Who are you?
You're an old man.
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
You are part of that demographic, sir.
I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Okay. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to
I feel like this would
investigator who stayed in
definitely...
the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Okay, that makes sense. But also, I could see the Fatui and other people using, like, or like the ones who believe in King Deshret with the conspiracy theories and shit. Like, I could see them seeing this as, like, a sign. So, if the Fatui has anything to do with it, that would make sense, that they're just fanning the flames even more with, like, conspiracy theorists and shit.
Another effect of Irminsul's weathering. So, Irminsul's weathering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
No, I think most of the people here are struggling.
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia.
Yeah.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
What?
The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
That's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
Those people?
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
Why are you fucking criticizing each other? Shut the fuck up, Hatham. I'm gonna smack the
Mock
shit
me
out of
if
you.
Will. But if you are guilty, I will eliminate you.
Stop!
Regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra.
Former,
Must
he
be
knows.
an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for
I
your
hope
help.
to.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia?
Oh.
Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Man.
But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
I don't mind. I don't mistrust him. I just wish he wasn't so ready to fucking kill somebody. Jesus. Is that so much to ask? No violence, please, unless necessary? Like, damn. Maybe I'd like being around him more if he wasn't trying to fucking kill. I fucking hate him. Oh my god. This is...
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Oh, don't sugar.
Let's start by finding a spot
Don't
to share what we
try
know
to
so
put
far.
honey on sugar. Oh. Oh wait, I want to... Okay. I'm getting this. And then I am ending stream. Because I'm tired. Yay! Leave! I don't think I have any new pieces. But yeah, actually, you know what? Let me see. I do have enough for one way. I'm just gonna slowly gather them until I have 10, and then when I have 10, I'll do a 10 roll. I have 7 now. Yahoo! But let's see. I think. Yippee! I got the waypoint that I wanted after several cutscenes. But yes, let's go to Zatsu's screen, I guess. Now you may be wondering. Did I do it in 10? Where's my chat? I didn't transition. I'm dumb. Don't look at me.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
Where did my name go?
Cause them no harm.
Where did my... Oh, I guess my name's gone now. Okay. Huh. My name's gone. I will have to figure that out later. But yeah. Okay, it's time to say goodnight and get cozy and not listen to Nouvellette in the background. But you guys were you talking to any fays? Was I? Oh, 'cause they took my name! Oh, shit! Quick! Run! Run! The fairies are coming! We gotta go!
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly. Cause them no harm.